Very good afternoon, students. So today we will do work in mind of chapter 12, that is perimeter and area. So here the first question is given here. In this instruction is first of all given that you have to answer the following questions without using paper and pencil. So here you can see here that a square has area 16 square centimeter. What is its perimeter? So to find out the perimeter, we should know what is the side of a square. So for this, what you have to do, students, work in mind given here. So for this work in mind, you here written 16 square centimeter. So students, you must remember that in your holidays we have asked you to learn the table of squares. Yes or no? That is your 2 square is equals to 4. Square roots we have asked you. 2 square is equals to 4. 1 square is equals to 1. 3 square is equals to 9. 4 square is equals to 16. 5 square is equals to, that is your 25. 6 square is equals to 36. 7 square is equals to 49, 8 square is equals to 64, 9 square is equals to 81 and 10 square is equals to 100. So this way we have already asked you to learn the table, and here we know that this means what? 1 square means 1 into 1. This also you know that this is 2 into 2. These all are 2 square means what? 1 into 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Here it is 4 into 4. Yes or no? So here you know that a square has area 16 square centimeter. So to find out, and we know the formula of area, that is to find out area of a square, that is equals to given here 16 square centimeter, and we know the formula here, it is side into side. So side into side square centimeter. So what it will be? Whose square centimeter is this? This is the square centimeter of, this is the square of 16 is the square of 4. That means 4 into 4 is 4 centimeter into 4 centimeter is equals to 16 centimeter square. So we, through this table also we come to know that the side of a square is 4 centimeters. So what is its perimeter? We know to find out the perimeter, that means we have to multiply it by 4. Perimeter is equals to 4 into side, so that is equals to 4 into 4 centimeter. So students, this is one thing that you have to work in the mind. And one thing more, if you have to find out the area, you can also use the prime factorization method also. Okay, so for that prime factorization, what you have to do, you have to by using prime factorization method. Okay, by using prime factorizing method and by pairing of equal factors. Okay, so how to do this? You know, you have got here 16 square centimeter. So 2 stable prime factorization we will do here. It will be 8, 2 8s are, then 2 4s are 8, then 2 2s are 4, then 2 1s are. So here what you have to do, 16 square centimeter was given here. So here you have got 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, and after that we have to pair the equal factors. Here it is 2 and 2, and for that we have to write 1 1 for it. Okay, 2 into 2. So here we have got here, that is 4. So 4 centimeter is the side of the square. So okay, so in this way also you can do, or by using this method also. Okay students, so let us discuss the next question of here. what is the breadth of a rectangle whose area is 28 square centimeter and length is 7 centimeter? So this you can do it directly, as we have done this types of questions. One piece of cloth is square in shape and shape of side 4 meter, and another piece of cloth is rectangular in shape of size 6 meter and 2 meter. For this, what you have to do, students, you have to create that. You have to, one square is given whose one side is given 4 meter. That means all side will be 4 meter here, 4 meter, 4 meter and 4 meter. And one rectangle is given whose sides are 6 meter by 2 meter. That means 6 meter is your length and 2 meter is your breadth. So here written, which piece of cloth required more length of ribbon to put all around its boundary? So what do you have to do here? You have to find out the perimeter. Okay, so perimeter of square, first of all you will take out. That will be equals to 4 into side, that is equals to here 4 into 4 meter, 16 meter. Then perimeter of rectangle you have to take out. That is equals to 2 into length plus breadth. So that is 2 into 6 meter plus 2 meter. 2 into 6, 8 meter, and it is 16 meter. So here you come to know that this both are required the same centimeter. So answer of this question here written, which piece of cloth required more length of ribbon to put all boundary of its? So here you have to write that both the shape, both the cloth will require the same length. Okay, now that come to the question number 4. How will you find the cost of painting if the area of the surface to be painted and the rate in rupees per square unit is given? So what do you have to do? If you know the area and per square unit, money is given here, that how much it will cost per square unit. As we know how to find we know the area. Suppose this areas are given here, and you know per this one tile will cost how much. If tilings are done, if you know one tile's cost, so how to find out this? Just you have to multiply here, yes or no, by. So here the answer is of this question is that by multiplying you will get the answer. That by multiplying the area of the surface to be painted into the rate of per square unit. Okay, then come to the question number 5. How will you find the number of tiles? That means how many tiles you are required to cover the floor completely if the area of the floor and the area of one tile is given. So this is very easy. This means that one floor is given to you, question number 5. One floor is given, how many tiles? One floor is given, how many tiles will be required to cover this area here? So for that what you have to do, if you know that the total area is given, okay, area is given here, area, total area is given, and area of per tile if given. So it is very easy. What you have to do, you have to divide the area of the surface by the area of a tile. Okay, that means you have to divide it to get the, then you will get the number of tiles to be fitted in this region. Okay, then come to question number 6. Two squares each of 1 centimeter are joined end to end. Okay, what is the area and the perimeter of the new shape so obtained. Perimeter, area and perimeter both you have to take out. So in this what you have to do, 6 centimeter is given, two squares are there whose 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter it has been, end to end it has already been written that it has been joined, one more it has been joined. So what will be the perimeter and the area of this? So here the perimeter, its area you have to take out. So area will be equals to, you know that area is equals to length into breadth. So length into breadth, it is 2 meter, it is 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter into 1 centimeter. That is equals to 2 square centimeter is the answer, area of this given question. So perimeter will be how much? Perimeter is equals to, you have to add all this, that is 2 into length plus breadth, as it forms the rectangle now. So 2 into 2 centimeter plus 1 centimeter. So that is equals to 2 into 3 centimeter, it is 6 centimeter. Okay. Now come to the next question, question number 7. What is the perimeter of a strip 1 meter long and 1 centimeter width? That means perimeter you have to take out. This you can take out very easily, that you have to convert this into 1 meter. First you convert this 1 meter into, first you make the both the units same. For that you have to do the conversion, that is 1 meter is equals to how many centimeter. Okay, then you have to, then you will put the formula of perimeter, then take out the answer. Okay, so this you can do by your own. What is the area of a strip 1 meter long and 1 centimeter width? Again you can see here first units are different. Convert this bigger unit into smaller unit, then take out the area of the strip. How will you find the side of a square if its area is given? So this question we have discussed here with the example, so you know how to take out this one. Okay students, so all the questions we have discussed now, only few questions are left which you have to do by yourself. If you will be unable to do, then we will discuss in the tomorrow's Google Meet class. Okay students, all the best to you all. Thank you.